See, we all can't wait, really, can we? Once again, Meghan Markle is going to be taken to a microphone to unveil yet another speech. Yes, a woman who's never shy at giving a speech. She's like the Winston Churchill of feminism, always ready to stand up and say a few words, even though many of the time it's not necessarily requested. But Meghan loves to let the world know exactly how intelligent she portrays to be, I mean, I find this incredible, really. When I think about it, a lot of people, particularly I would assume in America, would certainly take more notice of Prince Harry, not because of the stupidity things that he said previously, but the fact that his connection, to His Majesty the King, his youngest son, that sort of thing, it's the heritage that people are interested in. I never understand why anybody really would want to book Meghan Markle, and I don't mean that in an unkind way. What has she actually done? I mean, when you look at, say, somebody like Brooke Shields, she's had a long and enduring career and, would have fascinating topics. And I'm sure, given the fact that she started out at age 9 in the movies, would know a lot about the things regarding International Women's Day. Also on the panel is none other than Katie Couric. Right now, I've met Katie a couple of times. Diva, let me tell you, when she came over to London CBS, when she picked up the £8 million a year to host the evening news, we were told not to look at her, not to speak to her, and of course don't engage unless she speaks to you. You can imagine how that went down well with me. I ignored all of that, introduced myself, and Katie, I know, will never forget me. You get the picture. But it's interesting because apparently, even though, of course, there are, as I say, some bigger names, Katie Couric is, to some people, a respected journalist across America, was on big shows, all that sort of stuff. But apparently, Meghan needed to have that top billing. And it couldn't just be Meghan Markle, female entrepreneur, podcaster. Oh no, it had to be Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Her team insisted on it, no less. And now we find out, of course, that it's actually sponsored by her own company, Archetypes, whatever that's called. And why do you sponsor your own event? But what is interesting is this, and I think this is going to be fascinating as to how it plays out. When you get a lot of people out there, you're going to be fighting for supremacy, no two ways about it. The last up will be seen as the main star. But Meghan herself has come in for a lot of criticism, simply because when you think about it, this is all about female empowerment and that sort of stuff. Well, as a lot of people have pointed out, where's the female empowerment at Archewell? I mean, all the top jobs, the highest paid jobs, are taken by men, white men as well. If you want to talk about diversity and inclusivity, Meghan, why is that the way? You would have thought if she was pushing this particular mantra down that particular road, well, she might have found somebody that could have ticked a relevant box to make sure that she looks forward thinking and indeed is the relevant person of, allegedly, what she's planning to do. You get the picture. Fascinating is this. Not a lot of people really are that interested in what she would have to say, but where she's placed on the bill, particularly as Meghan and her team have requested that she remains top of the bill and Katie introduces her, you get the picture, well then you understand exactly what this new event, launching, relaunching, bringing back to the public for Meghan Markle is truly all about. Now, I bet you're interested now, aren't you? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.